possibly this is how I made 200 and how much 214 USD on MNQ today. So let's just go through it. So we'll go through it from a daily start. So essentially we had not swept it out, but we've come down all the way down here and we are basically bullish. So I get into a 4 hour, very simple, and I see this 4 hour per fair value gap on ES. However, there was no specific 4 hour fair value gap, but there was one inside here. So there was this 4 hour, and ES we have not this right here, and we have this sell side liquidity. So that's our 4 hour low, and on MNQ we have this 4 hour low as well. So my condition for today was if we broke past this, we take out this liquidity, we're either gonna go towards this 4 hour low, or we're gonna come back up because there's gonna be liquidity generated from this move. So let's just go into what happened into an hourly. So coming coming into the day, what happens? So as you can see, we have this liquidity. It's not 8 a.m. right now, and we have this 4 hour low. So that's the 4 hour previous inside this 4 hour. So I'm looking for the body to stay inside the fair value gap and the wicks to essentially take out the liquidity. So if we just keep playing, so let's just go to 30. When we had no news today, so we open 9:30 opens. We just okay. So 9:30 opens. That's that 9:30 open, and as you can see, we actually go all the way and take out this 4 hour. The body of the wicks are actually inside the fair value gap. Only the wicks, the bodies are inside, and the wicks are outside. Let's go to 5. Alright, so moving into a 5 minute, we'll just see. I see this. So essentially, we do have the short-term high at around 8:30. Short-term high, so that's generated a lot of liquidity. And we do also have the opening price of MNQ, so the AM midnight opening price, and we have this. So what exactly happens is so in that 5 minutes on that open, we trade much lower. So in that open, we trade lower, 9:30, manipulates lower, takes out this liquidity. That's that 4 hour liquidity right there. All the bodies of the candles are inside for a value gap. So I knew this was now essentially all I was looking for. All I was looking for from this point was strong displacement. The only problem I had was that the ES had not taken out that same 4 hour low, very same 4 hour low had not taken it out. But if we did have strong enough displacement, I was happy to take this, even though because it was so strong, the movement. So I go into a 1 and we see this 1 minute fair value gap, obviously. And if we keep playing, just bounce around, and there you go. That's your displacement candle right there. That broke through. And essentially that's all I did. I entered off that candle right there and targeted this short-term high. And I'll tell you what happened. I'll keep going. So I did have my break even here at these stacked 5 minutes. There was this 15-minute, not really, but it wasn't really that valid, but yeah. I did end up going break even, and I did end up trailing my stop loss. So if we just keep going, this happens. And what happens here is I see this big movement, and at the same time, what time is this? 9:04. Yeah. So at the same time around here, what starts to happen is this short-term high gets taken out. So this short-term high gets taken out by ES, and since we also left this sell side liquidity and this relative equal lows, I actually started to trail my stop loss a bit higher, and I trailed my stop loss to around here. And yeah, I got stopped out on this one, so I didn't actually hit full TP. I got stopped out somewhere right around here, right around here when it got slammed through. But as you can see, what ended up happening was it hits that AM price perfectly mentioned. So it hits that AM price. So yeah, the open right here hits that perfectly, and then just starts to reverse. Um, Still starts to go up, but essentially I should have held. This was just filling in that imbalance, that 1 minute imbalance right there, filling in the imbalance and continuing higher. But I didn't. I saw this relatively cool lows, and I was like, okay, um, let me just be safe, and I trailed my stop loss, and that's how I made 214, about half of the trade. Yeah, I'll just go through the execution really quick. You go. As I said, I entered off the displacement candle right there, and then stops right there. So I trailed my stop loss, and got stopped out right here. That's pretty much it, and that's how I made 214 USD trading on the 9th of February 26.